Hi there, Stean back again, and today I'm going to put a question to you. How do you know your favourite film is your favourite film? How do you know what your favourite film is? I know that's two questions, but it might be the same. Basically, the reason I do this YouTube channel is because I have a great passion for films. I talk about films everywhere I go. I constantly talk about films, and it's a sort of a session of mine. I love to talk films. So as soon as you start talking films to somebody, or you start a YouTube channel where all we talk about mainly is films, people will ask you, so what's your favourite film then? And I always cringe at that question. I always cringe at what's your favourite film? And I've never really had a favourite film. Kinda. There's been three films that I've always classed as like my top three films by my top three directors. I've done a brief vlog on this a while back, but like my top favourite films, and Pulp Fiction's probably third in the list. Then I've got two films, and until recently I've kinda only decided which one would go which one would go where, but kinda at the same time I still can't decide. I've got Clerks, the original film, the first Clerks, and Goodfellas. Now, this sparked my mind yesterday about what is your favourite film, and questioned it because I walked in the house and my dad, even though he fell asleep at that point, he left Goodfellas on as I walked in, and it was at a certain scene of Goodfellas. If you've seen it, it was the scene right after the helicopter scene, so it was the scene he's about to be busted. I walked in and I started watching it. I started here and I walked in through the living room without taking my eyes off the TV, repeating word for word exactly what was getting said to the TV, what was coming out of the TV. And that's when I thought about it. Goodfellas is probably my favourite film. And then I thought about it even more though. The last couple of days, I've been quoting Clerks. I've been only quoting one line of Clerks, like it was Randall Graves said that it was, this job would be brilliant if it wasn't for the customers. I've been making this joke at my work. It was just a small joke. I was making a small joke at work. Nobody really got the reference, but I was making this reference because I thought it was Clerks. So it's made me think even more. So what makes a film your favourite film? Is it quoting it? Is it owning like merchandise? So I have, like, fair enough, this isn't from Clerks, this is from Jane Silent Bob's Right Bob. I own a bit of merchandise of Jane Silent Bob, which started in Clerks. Does that mean Clerks is my favourite film? I don't own anything but the Goodfellas box, the DVD. That's the only thing I own from them. It is a double disc version with all the special features, so obviously I've watched all them. But what makes it my favourite film? What makes these my favourite film? It's one of those questions I can never answer. I love Goodfellas. I would, if it came down to it, Clerks influenced me so much in my life. It was the reason I wanted to make films. Well, that wasn't. It was Kevin, and even with Kevin Smith too, what kind of made me want to make films. But Clerks was his film, and I watched Clerks and realised how much when I watched all his big features, I fell in love with the film. It influenced me very highly. But if I think back to where my passion my love for films came from, it was Goodfellas. Plain and simple, Goodfellas was the one film I remember watching all throughout my childhood. There's films that I've watched, like The Usual Suspects, for example. That The Suspects is that one. If you don't know, go watch it. As a film, I don't remember watching. I've got told I'd seen it before. I didn't remember watching it until I watched it. Another film is a film called Sleepers, which so happens to be sitting there because it's on my to watch list. I've been told I've watched this film. Don't remember it. There's only certain films that stick out in my mind, such as The Warriors. As some to handle for you, The Warriors. I remember watching that. I obviously remember watching Hellraiser, but these films all mean something to me. I remember watching them But Goodfellas is the one film that I've watched that many times. I could happily watch it 10 times in a row. So I watched most of it last night. I ended up falling asleep because I'd worked this morning first thing. But I watched most of it. I watched it, and I'll probably watch it again tonight. And I could even watch it the third night, and the fourth night, the fifth night in a row, and still not get bored of the film because it's that fantastic. Clerks, yeah, I watched Clerks about 3 times once in a day because I watched it once without commentary, and I watched it a couple of times with commentary. So there's another film. I've never watched the commentary Clerks, Goodfellas, but I watched Clerks. So what one was my favourite movie? This is a really hard question. So there's what I'm leaving out to you. I'm going to leave this is going to be the end of this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this as a question to you. To all the people watching this video right now, comment down below and let me know what makes a movie your favourite movie. Why is the film you love, that one film you class as your favourite movie? Comment down below and tell me why that film. Not tell me what's the reason. Why do you know that's your favourite film? Not just like, I love it. Because, well, I love these two films. I can't decide between which from my favourite and that. And let me know down below. Comment, let me know, and we'll have a wee conversation about it. So thanks for tuning in. I'll hopefully see you later. I'm working really early shifts now. I'm going to be home at night time more, but I'm going to be more tired now because I'm getting up so early. So it's kind of not a win-win situation for what I want to do for making these videos. So I'm kind of struggling. I've got films I had to watch I've been trying to do here in Movie Club, and I keep missing them because I've just not had the time to watch the films. I've not really watched that many films. I've just bought that many. I may watch a lot of them and do some reviews of all the films I've bought. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later. And remember, like and push that red button to subscribe to keep seeing my videos all the time. Cheers. Bye.